What is going on, guys? It's Extra Worm. We're here today, because I want to rant about a little something called AI. This idea sparked when I got an ad for on YouTube for a AI video editor, and it's not what I expected. It's not. Um, but my opening statement though right now is that AI is just a child. If the more information we give, the smarter it gets. It grows up learning all that stuff. Um, so like chat is getting smarter, um, because everyone's using it, gaining information from us, but also recently, I believe they have tied contracts to newspaper companies like New York Times, basically any company that puts out information of any sort. Uh, Before those contracts, I will say that I was in a journalism class. I might have used it to help me write an article about Trump's assassination attempt, and I got every information wrong. That eventually I just started to do my own research through articles that I found that were actually uh reputable, professionally professional. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Um, so let me show you the website. So here's the page. NVIDIA AI. Um, turn your ideas into videos. Basically, it's another chat. It's another clone of chat, but this time for this case scenario, you can give it some word prompts. I forget what I actually said here, but it's like, give me a 30-second video about, or 30-second video gaming montage. Every gaming montage, best moments, classic, normal. What I got, um, oh here, it's also I'm also on the free version. I wasn't thinking of paying the $20 or doing the free trial or anything like that. So as you if you for whatever service you pick, you can do no watermarks or stock watermarks, and then there's AI branding that's all over this thing. So you can do non, subtle, or normal, and you'll see everything. And then obviously resolution, keep it easy on my computer. Oh, this down here, uploading items. I just found out today that you can put in videos that you have, and we'll see what we can do with them. I put in something that's 5 minutes, and it's probably been taking like 3 minutes to get this far, maybe in five. But yeah, don't worry about that. I have my computer. Anyway, we're gonna download it, and I'll show you the results of that. But also made another one over here, which is epic gaming moments, best plays in history. So yeah, that's. Oh, now it's gonna show us the video here. I didn't have to download it. I did have to download it. Not at work. Anyway, so this is like 10 minutes long. The other one is 30 seconds. I don't know. I did one. I did short. The other one I did long, and see how often they reuse stock footage, basically. Because that's what this website uses, is basically um stock pictures. Basically. I don't know how to really explain it. But yeah, it's very interesting. So once once this thing downloads, um, here we go. Oh, there's probably audio in it too. I don't know. It's probably voiceover or something. I forget what I did for this one. What? So you can ask voiceovers. There's an AI voiceover right now. It's so robotic. It's no, thank you. But yeah, it's only 32. Has segments. You know, and it has. It's very visible. AI branding all over it and stuff that's stock. Here we go. I stop at gaming images. Just branding and everything all over it. This one though, I believe this video itself uses a lot of footage twice. Or I shouldn't say a lot. A couple videos twice. And sometimes what it's showing is not what it's being explained. Also sometimes what the what like the segments say may or may not follow what's being shown as well. So it's interesting. Um so actually funny enough, this gets used like 4 times, something like that. And this has been used once or twice so far. Yeah. It's I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm curious what the upload would be like. Who knows? Also, since this idea popped in my head, I went to chat itself. Um, recently, or last spring semester school, I was in a coding class. That's what this is being shown. And over the summer, I did lot of, let's say, a lot of programs, a lot of projects. So like made a map, fuel efficiency for including drag, fuel, file deleter, instead of using your trash bin and going empty bin. I skipped all the steps and just deleted things permanently. A series calculator, like how long it would take you to watch a show if you binged it. Time conversion, also part of the series calculation, and then YouTube schedules. So I've been working. I've also recently, like late September, I made a whole YouTube video downloader converter thing, like these sites. Spell there it is. So yeah, it's like these type of sites. Um, they don't work for me on my laptop anymore. I was doing this project, the whole thing, editing project, and so these shut down because my antivirus renewed itself and closed me out of these sites. So I can't use them. I can still paste the link and like that's it. And when I hit enter to do any of that, does not care. So black. So I made my own. That's what all this is. All this is. It's just troubleshooting my problems and also just trying to understand what everything did. But yeah, a lot of the whole thing. But yeah, so you know, AI is great and all when it's in its if it very efficient on it, like coding, very efficient math, kind of. But it's good, it's better. But like actually finding out information, it's getting worked on. But this is just 1/3 of it. There's also like image AI image video like AI images, like what Photoshop does, like those like AI imaging generating whatever, man. So much, but like what Photoshop promotes and all that stuff. Funny enough, I also came across an AI YouTube video about this geoguesser that was um guessing which one was the fake out of 4 pictures. And funny enough, he got all of them right. It was a doozy. I didn't do too bad myself, but I also kind of know what I'm looking for. And then there's deep fake stuff, which is like switching at like what movies do, like Star Wars with the general. Oh man, I'm gonna blank on him. Basically, old man got his face replaced, just like Paul Walker actually. Just like his brother was playing Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious, they changed his face to look like Paul Walker, not whatever his brother's name is. Funny enough, don't know. Um, yeah, there's a this is like one third of the iceberg. We're barely getting into it. But I thought it would be interesting if I could do AI video enhancement tool, do what I thought this was gonna do. But instead of just give me stock stuff. Alright, now that I imported this thing. Imported. Oh, here it is. Oh, so 5 minutes of racing. So I click that. I can add to. Oh, it's just an album. I'm doing this live with you guys. So I uploaded this. Media library. I click on it. It literally just says delete or add to. Let's just add to a new album. Add what? V. Can we do something with it? No. What's the point of this? Alright. Again, not what I expected at all from this site that I got got a random ad from or two, whatever. So before I go, let me explain what we have here. Like what just let me explain, I guess, before I show you what it does and all that. So I just want to preface that I use AI as like a partnership collaboration style. I don't do anything fishy or scammy with it. Does that make sense? Like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? You get it? Yeah. I only use AI to help me code, honestly. So basically, this analyzes a video that I've imported. I import into this. Then it analyzes it, fixes the video, as in like brightness, blurriness, um, and if there's any face detected, like in a have a webcam, it would tell you if there's a face. If there's no webcam, it would tell you that. Um, brightness also applies stabilization. I took that at the end because it was just making the video even more shakier than it was. Like it literally looked like someone running through the forest as the video was overlaid from it. Compton, I don't know. Then it tells you how many scenes are in this thing. I don't know why I did that. It makes everything slower, and it does not help to the user. Like it helps the computer just to make it understand when to add a transition. But I haven't noticed this being implemented into the actual video. So I kind of need to rework and see if there's more, or just wait a while until she gets smarter. I make better prompts for it to understand what I really want it to do. But I kind of put this on the back burner. But it was just something that I was like intrigued to do because it was like something, I don't know, sparked an idea, and the website that I got was, I don't know. I feel like they're all like this. I don't know if they're using stock footage like that, but it feels like all of them are at least text prompt to whatever you're looking for, and then all this just runs in and shows you what's being processed at the moment, and where it's being saved. Yeah. So now I'll be right back and show you the whole process of what this looks like and the finished product. Yes. All right. See you guys. See you in a minute. So I am back on my laptop. I'm basically showing you what I'm basically telling you what I showed you on chat. What's doing on my laptop. Can you see that? Cool. So right now it's loading the video. I highlighted what the video is for you guys. Eventually there will be a progress bar and how and when it's done loading. All right. So after all this, so it did the. There's a lot of frames. I told you. Here's a preview of what the video was. Don't ask me the context. There's not importance. Part of the project. Part of the problem that I had to make a converter. Anyway. Oh, can't get it So there's a bar you saw, and then it cuts out the frames of what's if it's too dark, increasing brightness, no faces detected, blurriness, all that. There was a stabilizer, but again, I took it out because it was worse than it was before. Um, apparently there's some transitions, but I don't think it's added. So now we're previewing the changes, which is what it's showing you. Which I think the brightness and contrast and all that actually does get affected. Does affect the video for this. Um, I just don't think it's actually doing the transitions and stuff like that. Even though this is technically an edited video, I was just curious what it would do with an edited video. Um, I don't know, I was just curious what how often transitions would have been, and just where, and if the pictures change, like the brightness or contrast or anything like that. So I was just curious of what it would do. But it did nothing. Anyway, that's the preview, and now we can change the style. Oh well. So social media and tutorial is more drawn out. You know, you explain things, you show the process like that. Social media is like, the montages, the yeah, stuff like that. So we'll do social. Status. So saving video, saved it to the folder. And now if I wanted to, I can do another video. Um, so I did S yes here, enter the path. So I'd go into my folder here, and I could, put another video and put it in here, and then it would do the same thing basically. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, that's the code. Oh, actually, let's look at the final project, the final edit, if you wish. Where is it saved again? Captures. Social media. Why this one? 3 seconds. Why not that one? Maybe that one? Unless, okay, maybe it is this one. So it only did 3 seconds of it? That doesn't seem right. And that did not look good. Anyway, that's what I made, and I'm putting this on the back burner. Putting it on the back burner because it's not ready. It's either I need to fix my wording and what it needs to do, or chat's not there yet, doesn't understand what I'm asking it, or like code is just not right, and it's just not understanding that piece of it is wrong, and it doesn't, just skips over it. There's a lot of variables here. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna put it on the back burner and just see if we get anything new out of these subscription based editors, or even if uh, AI sources use resources like chat become even smarter, because it will by times. I say 5 years probably, give it time, even less, maybe even more. That could be very good. But I'm just saying that we are using it. We're overusing it. I feel like we don't need to use it that much. We really don't. We're fine beforehand. Now we have AI Google searches for you that might not be right or may be right. So it's a weird slope, It's like if you search anything, you get an AI generated prompt right there, and I we shouldn't. That's not. We should not be in this. That shouldn't be a thing. Like, it really should. You should just be able. You should go back to where the things where you just click on links until you find what you need. Honestly, um, all right, we're using it too much. For things it's very useful, coding involved, including, because that's what I've been using it for. But other than that, it's just why it has a grip on us, and we're just can't get away from it. So, guys, what do you think? Are we? Does AI have a grip on society, or are we just? What's your thoughts on this? What's your thought on the AI debate? What's your thought on it? I had a whole stance, like I'm for it in a resourceful way, but if it's just kicking people out of jobs and doing shit like that, it's like, why? No. Let's, you know, just no. But this is part one of my AI adventure. Part two is actually what I said it's doing to the industry right now. Actually, I did not mention it, but AI is also in the film industry. It is currently being used as a screenwriter. What this is? This is a play, script, a movie script, if you wish, and it can also help in, not editing, animating, like 2D, 3D stuff like that. Quarter Digital has been using it a lot for their shorts, like their. I mean, it's more like they use it for background, but then they go in even more in the AI depth. But that's all documented in their stuff. It's actually pretty cool. I like what they're doing. That's like actually, kind of diving head first and see what it can do, and then seeing what the community of like the community of if they can fix it. Yeah, it's a really community based. So again, they're using it as a partnership, and other people are using it and they're asking other people that are using it as a partnership and collaboration style. Which I think is really cool. Helps out. It helps AI sure learn more, but also will be helpful in the long run. And in a sense, we are still behind the process of it. Like it's not technically taken over anything. But yes, this is part two. Basically, I want to do another horror film. Horror is just easy. It's low budget. It's just fun. Gags, stuff like that. Um. Also, I'm in October right now, so I just thought it'd be appropriate. But I don't know when I'll be actually filming this. But just saying, there's a part two to this where I asked AI to write me a script, and it just prints it out for you, and I can adjust it, add on to it. Like here's a good start. Let's come up with the rest of the script, like more dialogue, more cuts, stuff like that. So yeah, that's part two. Stick around for that. Again, I'm not sure when I'm filming it, but I'm just putting out there that there's more to this than just the editor stuff, the editing stuff, and yeah. I'm not, I don't know about diving in, but I'm exploring it, going on an adventure if you wish, adventure. But yes, give me your input. What do you guys think? You want to guys be in this? Huh? East Coast? We could make something happen on the weekend or something. Whenever what's your take, guys? That's all I'm asking. I'm just curious. Are we, as a society, are we doomed? Or are we smooth sailing with what we have? Are we just smooth sailing, or are we doomed? Let me know. All right, guys. I believe that's my rant for the day. I'm gonna be editing this for you guys. Editing for this, for you guys. Random note: I switched from Adobe to Resolve, DaVinci Resolve. So it's gonna be a new workflow. It's gonna be interesting. I still have to learn it. Anyway, that's my time. See you guys.